Absolutely. Now, I want to go all the way back to the season 2 premiere in Hollywood. I mean, we've been waiting with bated breath for a really long time, and then that cold open starts. Tell me about that because it almost felt like it was bigger than what we were actually watching inside of that TV show. That felt like we were watching you.
Wow, that gave me chill. Yes, it does because but you don't know behind the scenes, and I've never told anybody this. I'll never forget that day. It was so stressful. It was so late, and so you prepare all day, and I'm like, I'm on hour 12, and I ain't hit nobody's pole yet. I'm already nervous. At that time, my double was supposed to be going on first, but then there was a switcheroo. She was still doing costuming or something, and so they were like, "We need you to go on now," and I was like, what? No, 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 no. She was gonna go first, and then I was gonna go. So it was like that moment where I literally took a moment, and I remember calling Nico and being like, "I'm fine. I'm Mercedes." You know what I mean? It was just like you can go, and I think the fear because it had been 2 years off the air. I hadn't danced, and no one, and it was harder coming back. So I have an injury this season as well. So Mercedes has her shoulder, Brandy has her back. So for me, it was just like I showed these people all the stuff that I could do last season. And now I'm afraid because it was so much harder to get back strong again this season. But it was something about that moment, child, and I remember when Katori wrote the super shero in the character and it was like pan up from the boots and it was like I'm here to let you know, baby, this was not a fluke season 1. We are coming to kill you season 2. I remember just thinking that like, oh, y'all been talking crap, y'all ready for it to come back. It was worth the wait. And I remember literally saying all these things in my head like, kill them, give them something to talk about.
When did you know, though, that you nailed Mercedes?
Probably season 2 because yeah, it was season 2. It was that moment, probably that scene with Elarica Autumn Night with us, and we're sitting there and we're watching on the couch. And first of all, that's my favorite movie. So I was like, oh, y'all got Angela Bassett on the screen. That's my girl. So when I was sitting there and it just felt so natural. I was like, wait, I really know her now. I really feel like I know her. I remember season 1, I'd be like, wouldn't Mercedes do this? Would she? And I don't even think like that anymore. I'm just like, oh, I know exactly what Mercedes would do in the situation.